Lembachi and Shamim Khatekem Ken, a whole bunch of other AKAs. The Sobering Podcast Season 7 episode. The Gomodisi.
9.
Is it 9?
Is it 8?
He said 10.
Is it 10?
Nah, it must be like 9.
Well, double check. The correct one will be the one that's in the text. You feel me?
As per usual.
It's Big Frat, aka, oh, are you with Ed Fred Pecker? Oh, are you with Ed Fred Pecker? Oh, are you with Ed Fred Pecker?
You to my face.
Yeah, it's 10.
Yes, sir.
It's 10.
Yeah.
All confirmed.
Perfect 10.
10 on the 10th of June.
He's going, yo.
I'm crazy.
You're going crazy, Doug.
I am.
I like that. And
I like that for you. I like that about you.
Yeah.
This is us going crazy, going
us.
super crazy. You know, I mean,
Chop session.
Your favorite independent podcast. You feel me? You know what I mean? I don't know what's happening, but just like, you know, independent podcast making major moves. Feel me?
You sound like Mahuta.
Yeah, that's where I got that from. Shout out to Mahuta. Feel me?
How are you?
But yeah, man, you know what it is. Big chop. Before we get into the chops, you know, we gotta kick it a bit. You know,
Yeah, kick it off.
Go
yeah.
Kick it off.
Must I go
Yeah,
off?
kick it off.
You know, as a kid, I used to listen to Vast Air. You know what I'm saying? That's that underground rap. So I got the Vomero, Vast Grey. Feel me? You know, they feeling good, you know?
They look good.
They really look good,
They
man.
look really good.
Yeah,
Very,
beautiful shoe.
Very clean, you know?
Very clean dad shoe.
Yeah, man. Just on the rail, this is I think it's one of my favorite shoes. This year, this is my favorite purchase. Has been the Vomeros, you know?
I really wanted the grays as well.
Yeah, man. Like the brown joints, my favorite. I really be rocking those.
Yeah,
like
the brown gets love.
It gets mega love from me, man. Like I
a
wear that
shoe.
a whole lot. So yeah, man. I went on and got the Vast Grays. Shout out to the good folks at Archive. I went through their copies
Vast
there.
Gray.
You know, I like this a lot, man. Very comfortable. Goes with anything. You know. I mean, when you rock it, you don't have to do nothing. You feel me? It's one of those, man.
Am I remembering correctly? Did Cold Wall
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yeah, with the
ACW
thing at
definitely
the
did.
back.
You know, with that dang at the back, you know?
With the heel.
With the
heel
junk in
to
the trunk.
chin, man.
with the plastic spur?
Yeah, man. But yeah, all in all, very, very good shoe. Highly recommended. Big Frat, stamp of approval.
Let's go, man. It's a beautiful shoe. It's
Beautiful shoe.
Like, I'd never imagined it in a triple white, but I mean,
Vast Gray.
It's Vast Gray.
Feel me?
hey guys, come on, from one city, yeah, Vast Gray, yeah.
No, but that's not white.
It's definitely not white.
It's not white. It's fine.
Yeah, but I will advise you to get the sneaker protector for these joints.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You really need some
This
protection.
one is not a festival shoe.
Yeah, this is not. You're not
It's
raw dogging
not.
this one. Nah, you
It's not
gotta
a
get some
festival shoe.
protection
It's a date night shoe.
Something
and
like,
a pod shoe.
Yeah.
And a what?
Pod shoe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
We do it for you.
Yeah.
Me on the other hand, I've got my Mahona Totally.
Talk about it.
Mahona Totally. Any weather.
All purpose.
In all purpose.
Yes, sir.
Every day.
I say.
You know, got the Jordan 1 high. You know, reverse royal. You
Not
know?
the mid.
Not the mid. Never the mid. Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
In 2013, I was
Yeah, we rocked
going
those.
crazy. I was going crazy with the mids.
Yeah, we went crazy.
Yeah.
We went crazy on
with the
everything
mids.
Jordan 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
2013.
But now it's either high or low.
10 years later.
You know, it's either high or low.
I like that.
You know, last time we talked about like Air Jordan 1s, it was with AKA.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
man.
Yeah,
That's wild, man.
Yeah,
Man,
but
shout
yeah.
out to the Jordan 1s, man.
Yeah, I'm not mad at these. I'm not mad at these.
Never mad at them.
Nice shoe. I don't know why I thought they were like the Supreme. You know the Supreme. Is it ones or dunks? The ones with the stars on the side.
Yeah, those are the dunks.
Yeah, those are the dunks, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
You thought I was nah.
Well, that's
You
just
know,
what
I like
thought.
these caught my eye because they reminded me a bit of the fragments.
Talk
Fragment
about
ones. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
you're
true.
right.
Yeah,
I can see
Is
that.
the blue on the fragments the same as this one?
Yes, It's just that the fragments have a black toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bolt like
And
the
the bolt,
transport service, you feel me?
The bolt makes a whole lot
Yeah.
of difference. You know.
Bolt like the dog, bolt like the runner.
Anyone can get me those. I'm wearing them
What, the fragments?
years straight. Yeah, I mess with the fragments.
How has the fragments? Take them from
Nah,
home.
I got the fragment.
He's got the fragment
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
I got the fragment tennis
Fragment
shoes.
Jordan 1s are
Who
rare,
has
bro.
fragments? Ones.
Somebody.
Anyway, whoever.
Somebody.
Yeah.
But talk about you, man. What you
what
got
you
on
wear?
over there?
90s baby.
Swoosh life?
90. You know.
Everybody's in Nike. This is
Well, why didn't you do the swoosh life?
Swoosh life?
Why did you do the swoosh life?
on top of that, you've got like a Nike cap on too.
No, the Nike SB, I like that. Swoosh life.
What you doing, man? Yo, what you doing?
Just a moment of silence for the vibes. Thank you.
Yeah, but you know, man, when did we get these? 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
2020.
Before the pandemic.
Was it
Yeah.
2020?
Yeah, it was 2020, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Early 2020.
Love those.
Yeah, I went
Max
crazy
90.
on those.
Yeah.
man.
I don't know what this color is, man. I think it's purple. I don't know. Might be vice purple. I don't know.
But it's beautiful.
yeah.
You need to be a Laker fan, bro. You wear a lot of
I'm
purple.
not. I just love the color purple.
Purple is
Is
royal.
your state of mind purple?
No. Only when I'm in
Purple
Queens,
swag.
though.
Purple
Yeah.
haze?
No. Come on, no. Maybe Prince, yeah. Just for Prince, but
Purple,
yeah.
purple rain.
Yeah.
State of mind purple. One of my favorite Nas songs, by the way.
Yeah.
Purple haze, Dipset.
Ah, Purple Haze, the album.
Yeah, for Dipset, but yeah, but I mean, it's
Hot
not
Take
purple.
Purple Haze is my favorite Cam album.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those, man. Air Max 90s. There's something about Air Max 90s. Cool Cut told you.
Yeah.
And with that mesh, super comfortable. I got the same
Very
joints.
much so. Very
Oh,
much.
man.
And the messed up thing about these joints is that whenever I wear them,
Yeah.
dog, it's go. If it's a week, then it's a go. Then I'll probably do them like 4 out of 7 days in a week because it's just like so comfortable. So also it's another one which is a nice reunion with. I'm had them for a year and then I left them at home and then
And now you're back in it.
now I
Back
came
in
over.
rotation.
Those are,
I like that, man. I like that. And they have a special memory, man. For me, it's just
What's the
like
special memory?
because as a pod, we were about to do work with Nike. You know what I mean? We were about to do something for,
Well, we can air that out now.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I was saying, yo, this is.
I mean, we but the pandemic stopped.
We're on the cusp. We're on the cusp.
The pandemic
on the
stopped
cusp.
it,
A week.
and like a week.
A week to go.
Something great was gonna happen.
Something great was gonna happen, man. Something great was gonna happen. But I love those shoes. They come with a great memory of just unlocking certain opportunities.
Beautiful box as well. Different.
I love it. That purple box, man.
Purple box, and I know yours came in the
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hot take. Tiffany should have done that
I agree with
more
you.
than the Jordan 1.
No, the
Air Force One.
The Air Force One.
Yeah. That
I think I might be the only one who's not mad at the Air Force One.
I'm not mad at it. Not totally mad at it. But
it's not whack. But there's better iterations with that color.
Yeah,
Very true.
Nick did it better,
Nick did it the best.
Yeah. Nick
Not
did
just
it the
better.
best.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That's the
Nick Diamonds, yeah.
kick check. Let's reflect. Had a very dope episode with Slick last week. Or rather, last pod. And
Somebody's gonna cut that up, trust me.
trust me, and they're gonna put some sort of effect. Shout out to them.
Cut that up. Because Twitter has
Can I
been
bump your
cutting
lip stuff,
things up.
dog? Skis.
Nah, I don't skate flip stuff.
Yeah, I don't
But-
skate flip stuff.
But you're gonna get some. Pause.
Thank you, God.
But yeah, man, big shout out to TuneCore,
Yeah.
the vibrations, and we championing independence. And I think you know why, because in order for us to also just expand as people, we also need to get that cash in our pocket. And you also know that with TuneCore, it just helps you monetize and also monitor your music and your art. And you can see where you are in terms of your business acumen as an independent artist, Gone are the days where you have to work for a machine or wait for a machine to invest in you. You can just invest in yourself. It's basically a DIY platform. And yeah, this is us championing independence. I mean, we live the independent life.
Champion.
You know, and champion music. And that's why we had the champion music
champion
aficionado
music,
last pod talking about independence as well. And it was a beautiful one, you know what I mean? Because it was a lot of lessons and a lot of jewels for the people that want to venture off into the world of independence or the world of music. To also just know where, you know what I mean, where the corners are at and where to, you know, how to maneuver and how to move in that
also,
room, you know?
Quite a bit too honest.
A bit too honest.
I mean, like, it was just like honest. Like,
it was very raw, yeah.
Very raw. Like, even the way he broke down a couple of things here and there, but it was just like, I think you understand now.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
You get
And the moral of the story is that you can take the power in your own hands.
Yes.
That's the beauty of it. You know?
The moral,
I thought you were going to expand, bro.
I thought you were going to hit another moral.
I thought you were going to take it a step further, you know?
No.
But like, yo, TuneCore helps you get that power in your own hands.
Yep.
You know?
So, yo, man, you know, I think, you know, guys, that we championed it also last season. And you know what the details are. And it's just the best way to just look into it, do your research, and you can see how you can grow yourself as an independent artist
1,000%.
by utilizing these tools that are there
1,000%.
for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yo, man, shout out to TuneCore, shout out to Slick for giving us some of the jewels, you know? And I could see the response was also really going crazy off of that, you know, because people took that as a seminar, you know what I mean? It wasn't just a part for them. It was a masterclass for them, you know?
We don't do podcasts, we do masterclasses.
Masterclasses, man.
That's what we do.
Masterclasses,
Man,
you know?
switch it up to Sobering Masterclass.
The moral.
No, we can't.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so yeah, man. But yeah, so that was really dope. And shout out to Champion Music, you know, shout out to the music that he's dropping. You know, it's also going crazy over there.
He also dropped a music video.
Big Fire.
Finally dropped with Saudi, Tato,
MT. You know what I mean? It's lit. It's going crazy.
Yeah. So he had a week. He had a week. Champion week.
The exercise for your job, man.
Damn. All right.
Champion, man.
Gigs.
The sweet. I see where you're going with that. You know? Oh, you know, we swag folk, you know. I was thinking champion the sweater. You feel me? But anyway, on the event side, how'd we rock, man?
Man, come on. You know, I didn't do much this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do much this time.
Man, I'll kick it off. You know, I did the party time Artist Rise, you know, Artists on the Rise.
Oh, yeah.
That was super dope. Also, shout out to the good folks at TuneCore for also, you know, lending a helping hand with that as well. And bro, amazing, because amazing talent was there. You know what I mean? Like, off the top, I can remember like 4 names, you know, like I remember like Lo-Fi, I remember La Cabra, I remember Blue Papi, and I remember Earl Farai, you know? And Earl Farai is the winner from the last Artist on the Rise, you know? He is from the Val, né? Kososol. He is fire, bro. Like, fire. Like, he's mega lit, you know. Obviously mixing the Val slang, you know, and the street lingo, and with the English raps as well. But he is so on point, great performer. Kore hashotika next, you know. He is ready to go, plug and play. I'm telling you, you know. And I was having a talk with Zuchi, and not Zuchi, with Party Time, and he's also saying that, you know, he was in the studio with Zuchi as well, and they're cooking up something really special, you know. So he's very lit. And then there was this kid, Blue Papi, like that dude. He's got a project out. Yo, just check him out. Go on Spotify, Blue Papi. Just key it in. That kid, he's so nice. From Durban, KZN, he is lit, bro. He's got this joint. Oh no. Yo, it's like the melodics, the Zulu raps, very lit. Then you've got La Cabra. He's also going on the toilet vibes, you know, like, you know, the lingo is
How
gone.
are you?
It's gone national. The Mateki and Pepper lingo has gone super national, you know. So very fire. La Cabra also has a project out. You must check it out. And he's rolling with Lo-Fi. I see they moving, you know, as a unit, you know. So I really think Party Time really put on there. You really did something special over there.
Might have to go sort that one out.
All right.
Where's you, eh?
Yeah, man. So, man, that's party time and his joint. Shout out to them. Shout out to TuneCore for also supporting that movement because it's super important. So yeah, man. And then we did the Luansta joints.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man.
We arrived there late.
Well, we did 2 of them, remember?
We
did the solo
talk about
one.
the other one?
We didn't talk about the solo one.
Did we not?
We did.
Did we?
Yes.
It's like 2 weeks ago.
That's where he chopped it up on his socials.
Nah, dog.
He did. We did.
No. We talked about him promising to go through.
Because here's the thing. We did the promise for me to go through, and he had just come back from Tokyo.
Oh,
you feel me? At the solo joint.
All right, boys.
Fair.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we did buy Luansta and Solo was there performing his muscles off, you know.
I mean, come on.
He Jim do, you know. Yo, man.
At the gun show.
He had the choir, backup singers and everything. It was a production.
Yeah,
you know,
in
a small venue, and he put on a show, though.
He put on a show, wardrobe lit, everything.
Yep.
You know, just a big shout out to Solo for really putting on a show. You know what I mean?
Taking it serious.
That's like workmanship, man.
Yeah.
That's like that's
showmanship and workmanship.
Showmanship and workmanship. You're right, bro. Yeah, man. I hats off to that, man, because that requires so much, man. And shout out to Luansta for just keeping it going, man.
The consistency of it.
Yeah, Elder Third. You know what I mean?
MK, the whole team,
man.
Deborah.
Yeah, man. The whole gang. I think
shout out to all of you.
20 weeks deep, I think.
Is it 20 weeks?
It's 21 now.
Whoa.
Is it 21?
Yeah. Might be.
Damn.
Might be.
It's consistent. It's consistent. It's consistent. And then we did the one that it just happened.
Yeah, with Uno. Uno July.
But we missed Uno's performance.
Yeah.
We got there and Luansta was on stage.
Rocking it.
You know, rocking it. Energetic as ever.
Yep.
You know, rode a bike, you know.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Jumping up and down on stage, you know.
Come on, man. Also, just an independent genius himself, man. Like, if you want to also understand how to move independently, he's an encyclopedia for that, man.
Yeah. He's also, more than an encyclopedia, he's a department that can help you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, he's got an entity that can plug into your system.
Service provider.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like legit service provider.
Legit, all the way.
Yep.
Also after him, there was Travis who played.
Yeah, Travis CPT, nice one.
Yeah, just Travis CPT. Yeah, he played. Always killing it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the cut, just randomly, man, we had Koji Radical just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling, man.
Oh, yeah,
just
chilling. Yeah, we had
Koji also in studio with Zuchi.
Yeah. Also saw there on the socials in studio with Zuchi. Going crazy. Zuchi out there going crazy with them.
Going wild. But I
know we were the last ones to leave.
Yes, we were.
We did shut it down. It was closed by the time we left.
Yeah.
Rap debates. That's what rap debates will do.
Yeah, definitely.
We were partying for no reason.
For no reason.
Shout out Just Temba.
Yo, shout out to Just Temba. Yo, big shout out to Just Temba, man. Yo, man, it was super fine, man. I also did, I know you were working at the time. Both of you guys were working late at the time. Lord Cares' listening session.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Lord Cares' listening session went crazy. It was beautifully set up. Yo, man, like they had like the dinner vibes, you know, like
I saw like a long table.
Yeah, long tables, you know, like, you know, the food coming through, like, you know, like periodically, you know, it was nice, bro. And they had on stage there, and you know, it was like a conversation.
Yeah.
And then you play the joints as well. So it was a setting that forced you to listen to the music.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you know, like, and you're also just sitting, you know, you're just mingling with everybody. It's not like cliquey or anything like that, you know? So it really forced you to listen to the music and engage with the music.
That's
you know,
what's up, man.
They had the track list and like maybe like a blurb of lyrics, you know, as a menu kind of vibe, you know, like, you know, so yeah, man, Testament out on all DSPs, really, really dope. The joint with her and Bars going crazy. The joint with her and Mars Baby going crazy. The video was going crazy.
Yeah.
Stay Low, they going crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like, beautiful project, well done. And I saw Vaughn saying that she wrote most, if not all of it. You know, I'm just not sure how he phrased it, but not the bulk of it. She wrote all of it. You know? Like really, really amazing. You know, and even there, she was detailing the writing process and everything. So that was super, super dope. Super dope, man. Yeah, man. That night, I did two things actually. I also went to a screening. Fellow Liti had a short film.
Oh yeah, you did say.
He shot a short film.
Where was that?
It was at New Metro in Hyde Park.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, really dope. He's got Nay the Bay as his video as his love interest in the vibes, you know? Going crazy. Yo, man, but
she's not Nay the Bay. What's her name now? Like performance name? Yeah. She's just got like it's not
she
Nay
changed
the
the
Bay.
name. I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah, with her music, she's not Nay the Bay.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, but she's man. She's also going crazy, man. Dope stuff. Got a single out. She's doing well, man. Doing well, man.
Yeah,
man. But Kitso, you did some vibes, dog. talk to them, dog. Like,
I mean, it's not vibes like a gig, you know. It's like a trip, you know.
Talk to them.
You know, went out there, Tokyo, Japan, you know. Shibuya, you know.
Harajuku. What's going on?
Harajuku,
Come
you
on.
know. I mean, there's not much I can say. Really.
Big swag.
You know. But it's wild out there.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild beautiful. It's wild clean. It's wild efficient. It just reminds you that, like, yo, we've still got a ways to go.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. We'll get there.
It reminds me of, you know, like, because you were telling me there, man, people are just like, yo, man, where'd you get... You know, they see the swag still official.
I mean, they see the swag still official. They ask, yo, where you get that, man?
You know?
I had the Jonathan D on, you know what I'm saying? Coach Jack, oh, where you get that? You know what I mean? Next day, because it was in the summer, you know, I had to, like, you know, change seasons, you know what I'm saying? It was in the summer, it was hot, you know what I'm saying? Had the Kasi flavor shorts on, you know? They'd be like, yo,
Number
where you
10,
get that, man? You know, what's this, man? You know? Yeah, they really plugged in. They tapped in, they plugged in, and they're curious.
I love that.
As well, you know, and there's no animosity when they mess with what you're doing or your style. Yo, they came straight through, Joe. Yo, what is this?
You know, it's so beautiful when you can relate to like a rapper bar, you know? Because now you can just say, even your mans in Japan know who I am. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, definitely. We must go out there, guys.
Yo, we're gonna go crazy. Yo, Japan, holler at us. we here. Like, honestly. Like,
yo,
in
and if
real
you
time.
get a chance, they're open for tourism now. If you get a chance, go through, guys.
I'm telling you, yo.
See the world.
I'm telling you. Send the Tamagotchi.
Send the Tamagotchi, nigga.
Send the Tamagotchi, yo. Yeah, man. And then, like, I'm a bit tired because I think I only had like 3 hours of sleep because
the NBA.
I did the NBA viewing party.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
It went crazy. I actually have to give them their flowers, man, for such an amazing event. Efficient,
Production.
entertaining, engaging, bruh, everything, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
Where was it?
They held it at the forum at the campus by your hood, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was down, that's why they were like cars going in and out.
Dog,
Like,
I'm telling you, bro. So, I mean,
so much space in that place, though.
bro,
There's so much space. It's well hidden.
dog,
You know?
and there were so many pockets
There's
and
so many pockets,
compartments,
yeah.
you know, that
Yeah.
you can roll with, you know. So the party was like from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so crazy when you read it. It's like, because you know me, man. Like,
Friday.
I'm home by 11.
Yeah.
That's like late for
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean?
That's a good night out.
That's when I say, yo, I get groovy left and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there, bro. Like, I actually left the house at 11. You know, left the house at 11, went through there. You know, security super on point. Like, you're going through mega checks, metal detectors, everything. You know?
Yeah.
They got to make sure everything is cool and kosher, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they give you a tag. The tag comes through with some preloaded money there. You know, you probably get like 2-3 drinks. You know,
Yeah.
like a meal. You also get like a little gift as well, you know, loaded on the tag, big fire, you know? And then also because I think the dope thing about basketball is that it's such an engaging sport that you can have little activities that are just fun even if you don't mess with the sport. Like shooting hoops is like, anybody can do that, bro. Like, you know, they had the competing shooting hoops thing, you know, where it's like, you know, that counts the points, you know?
Yeah.
And then they also have like the...
you lucky I wasn't there.
Bro, I was like, yo, Kitso would have been here the whole time. But then there was also like the half court, you know, that had like this man size. I think I could call it a jumbotron basically, but it's like a ground level Jumbotron, I guess, almost. Like,
okay.
You know, that sort of vibe, that big ass LED, like human size LED, you know, that's where they're gonna play the game in the open space, like maybe the foyer, if I could call it that. You know, that's the big open space. The outside space is also going crazy with like hoop games. Also, there's like a stage, you know, KO performed, shut it down. You know, Federal T played, Spontaneous played, Venom played, you know, like it was just like a vibe, bro.
It was budget heavy,
bruh. Bars on bars on bars. You're not standing in line, bro.
We're not talking about raps too.
Yeah, we're not talking about raps. Yeah. Drinks. Drinks. Lots of balls, pause. Yeah, I mean.
Hey yo!
So it was a viewing party for Game 4, Miami Heat versus the Nuggets. You know,
damn, Nuggets going crazy.
They went crazy.
Nuggets going crazy.
You know,
I've been telling y'all, Nuggets going crazy.
Yo, Joker. Yeah. I will talk about Joker, but for me, the X Factor, Gordon.
Yep.
Hey, he had a good game, but I'm just saying, like in all the games, he's been an X Factor that people haven't been really checking for. But if you're looking, this guy's doing so much work.
Yep.
But yeah, man, so they had that. They also had the auditorium where it's like a cinema type of vibe. That's where you could watch it like just chilling.
Proper auditorium with the seats going,
with the seats going crazy. You know, branding going crazy with the NBA Finals towels on the headrest. Super nice, bro. Like
towel home.
I got a towel. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know, they gave you a clean one, like, you know, just to take home as well. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I mean? Attention to detail. You know, they had the merch stores, so you could get a jersey, get like for your favorite team, everything, bro. Like, no such take our next. Like, you didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah, the NBA presence in my hood is real, because like even down the road, Michael Mount, the school, they got the junior NBA league happening there. The courts are crazy nice, you know. So they be out, like NBA be out in my hood like heavy,
crazy, bro. They really gave you the experience, bro. Because also you had the popcorn dudes just rolling around, giving you popcorn snacks for free. You know what I mean? Just like, here you go. Want some popcorn? Just you don't have to.
That's how you watch a late night, early morning game,
bro. Yeah. You know,
that's how you should.
You know, those that aren't accustomed to the vibes, they be nodding off. You know,
I've seen your homie nod off. Justin Tin.
I mean, but he was active. You know, he was balling. You know, shooting hoops. So you know, once you get tired, that adrenaline slowed down. You know, and plus if you knock a few back,
I don't get tired.
You just got to nod off a little bit. But all in all, what an amazing event, bro. Like, honestly, my favorite event that I've gone to this year, man. It was fun.
So much fun, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when it's like fun, it's music, I'm shooting hoops. You know, I got in a shooting battle with Capo, killed it. You know what I mean? It's me. You know?
Was Tilly out there as well?
Nah, Tilly wasn't out there. Casper was out there. You know, Primo was out there. You know, it's just gang folk out there, man.
Shout out Tilly as well.
Gang folk. You know,
I know LA boys.
Shout out to Tilly, man. You know, Laker boy, Laker gang, Laker Nation all day, bro.
From Cancun.
Yeah, man. Shout out. But again, yo, NBA, big applause to you guys on that one, man. NBA Africa, well done. Well done. But yeah, I think that's about it from the events perspective.
Yeah, I might be missing something or But
the only other thing we did was like that restaurant, that new restaurant.
Yeah, mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Yeah, that was a good night as well. Yeah.
Shout out mother-in-law.
Yeah, man. That's where we shot that beautiful piece of content where we got that water. We don't have to do nothing.
Don't ask us where we can get the water.
You know?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you just see me and you want some water and I got it, I'm just gonna give it to you. I mean, pause.
Trying to keep you cholera free, boy.
We trying to keep you cholera free. We trying to keep you hydrated. You know, you gotta balance it. You know what I do all day? I drink my sobering water with my play.
Yeah. Oh, rhyme fit. Oh, bona rhyming.
I don't have to do nothing.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, also Gang music came out, bro.
Gang new music.
Oh, I love it.
On Flame, because that Flame one came out like on the 26th, yeah?
Ooh. I didn't even know. Yeah,
it came out in May.
Yeah, so I guess it's in time for this chop because we had Slick and then like, you know.
Yeah.
So man, when I bumped into it, I don't remember who put up a story and I was like, oh snap, this is out.
Oh dude.
I listened to it. Oh my word!
Got Guap Daddy on there.
Ooh.
Oh really?
Yeah, Guap Daddy 4,000.
Yeah.
You know, really beautiful. I mean,
Nice. I love the melodies on there. Like
the Jesus joint,
Thank
the
you,
one
Jesus.
joint. Yeah, I think that's the first joint.
That's the first joint.
First
Yeah.
joint. Ooh,
Yeah.
just out the gate.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's one called The One or something akin to that sort of title.
You know, his R&B flavor is so dope, dog.
So good.
So dope.
So
Like
good.
I say again, I don't know how they're clearing all this stuff, bro.
Hey, let's not raise the flags. But yeah, man.
So
Because
good,
did you hear the Alicia Keys? That didn't
Yeah.
sound like an interpolation. That sounded
Yeah.
like the sample, bro.
yeah. You don't know. Oh, it's so good, man. Shout out to Ben
Am
September,
I sample
man.
snitching? Like,
That's what you're doing. I'm like, okay.
I remember sample snitching was a topic. Like,
Yeah, sample
sample
snitching is a
snitching
thing.
right
It's going
now.
crazy on the Instagram streets and everything.
Yeah.
Going crazy. They're going crazy, yo. Sample
Yeah.
watching. They watching.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they
Whoever-
watching, man.
Whoever Alicia signed to him and the label raps here,
Ah.
if they could
Now
You go and take it
now
a step
you're
further.
making it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. But yo, man, only one.
Yeah.
Oh, that joint.
Yeah.
Mood Swings with Ben September, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ben September.
Ben September came through nice.
Yo, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
Ben September is also another name that you should be accustomed to.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Nah, man. For real, man. That project is called The Lost Pack, Volume
Yeah, The
1. If
Lost
you
Pack.
guys haven't heard it, yo, on all DSPs, check that thing out.
I'll check
Get
it
that
out.
thing.
Get that thing,
Get
man.
that thing,
And
man.
it's nice and short, yo. It's
Yo,
not
man,
too long,
yeah.
like 22 minutes.
Yeah,
You're
I'll keep
nice.
it clear, you know what I mean? It's like-
7
Yeah,
songs
I
in
mean-
and out.
You know, it's not too much, man. It's not an overload. Come on, dog. You
Even that
came
joint,
through,
All
man.
I Am, it's dope.
Oh, man.
I think it's the last track.
Oh my
It's
word!
dope.
I really miss with that project heavily. bro.
Yeah,
Heavily.
talking about like people with like a R&B bag. SPK also
snuck
dropped,
one
like,
out, man.
And he snuck one out. Is it on DSPs, dog?
No, dog. I'm
on
bumping
YouTube.
it on YouTube.
Because I'm
bro.
bumping it on YouTube too.
Yeah, it's only on
I'm
YouTube.
bumping it on YouTube. Oh, SPK, come on, dog. Free us.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Even with the link that he sent out, we just said YouTube.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Let me actually just get the name of the whole project. You know, it's going crazy. I know Best Friends is like my joint. I find it very funny. Like, it's basically a song talking about like
Is it the two girls?
Yeah, the two
Yeah.
girls. Your
My
girl.
two girls are-
yeah, they becoming best friends.
Yeah.
They're going on vacation together.
Yeah.
You know, they leaving
My
you out the situation.
Okay, yeah. I missed with that one, and there's another one, Dreams and Peeves.
Yeah.
I think that's the last joint as well. Yeah. Dreams
Yeah.
and Peeves is also fire. It's like
No. It's a fire thing, that one.
I don't know who did Hope do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Shout out Hope, yo.
Shout out to Hope Master.
Oh, and Hope sent me something to hear, man. You probably heard it.
With him and Tyson.
Yeah, with him and Tyson, bro. Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
like
they've
it.
been cooking.
Oh, you gonna like that beat.
Oh, you gonna like that,
Oh,
man.
you gonna like
The
it.
beat is akin to, there's a Stove God Cooks
Cocaine cologne. Yeah.
Same sample.
Same sample, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
you
man.
gonna like it.
Send it through.
Yo, man.
like it.
Oh, man. Yo, man. So check out that SP R&B joint, man. Yeah. I know my data saying no. So we really out here in South Art, dog.
Let me check.
Check
for
the
you.
name,
I'm
man.
always the one that's like with these ones.
You gotta check that.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but you must put it on it. You must put it on DSPs, man. I need to bump it
Yeah.
in the car. I can't skip a track because it's just like the
Yeah,
whole
it
thing,
just
man.
goes.
It just goes.
Yeah, I was trying separation again because I'm nice with the YouTube music too. You feel me?
That's me too, man.
Who else dropped that? I say no as well.
KO.
Tyson, speaking of Tyson himself.
Oh yeah.
It worked.
It worked.
It worked.
Man, big applause to Tyson. He's going crazy.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
He's going crazy on them. I don't like that saying thing, dog. Don't be here saying in this music, dog. I was just bored. Like, go crazy. Go crazy. You see Tyson, he's going crazy.
Also, he's having fun with the sounds.
He's having
yo.
fun with the sound.
It's not the same exact sound that you used to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, I was saying that he might be, he's the most exciting right now, man.
He might be.
He's the most exciting. Like, you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he keeps you engaged, bro. And you just know that it's going to be dope, but you don't know what flavor of dopeness is going to be. A lucky packet of dopeness.
Yeah. That's true.
That's you, Tyson.
A lucky packet.
You a lucky packet of dopeness.
Yeah, also you know with the rollout he's gonna go
No,
crazy.
He's gonna go
I think
crazy.
He's a choice assorted.
Yeah.
Packet of this.
I'm not. You know,
Lucky packet.
here's the thing. Lucky packet is the best way. You know what?
Lucky packet took a lot.
Allah, this one.
No,
You
lucky
don't know
packet
what to
it means.
expect.
Yeah, but like lucky packet means you could get a bad thing.
Ain't nothing bad in a lucky packet. It's all.
It might
it's
just
about
not
how
be for
use
you.
it.
If I say a soccer player get lucky packet, it means you don't know if he's gonna perform.
That's why
or
you
he's
have
gonna.
to say. That's why you have to say a lucky packet of dopeness. You feel me? Keep up with the kid. I'm going crazy.
No, you're
Kitso.
not.
I'm going super crazy, dog.
He knows where I'm coming from.
Nah,
That's why
Trace
he's
Assorted, you know what to expect because it shows you. Feel me? There you go. I'm going crazy, Kitso.
Tyson is now signed to Sony.
That's why you know I'm going crazy.
He's not going crazy.
I might just take this jacket
Let's just
off,
agree.
dog. You
I said
know
on
what I
that pod, I don't want to prove I'm right anymore. You got it.
Mtomro.
You got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mtomro, right, chap. What a dismiss. Yeah,
But
no.
yo, it worked. Beautiful flows, beat switches. He's featuring himself. What are you gonna do about that?
That's true.
You see, that's like
That's
multiple personalities. Going crazy.
No, Tyson. Shout out.
Tyson.
Shout out.
And he sent me a little exclusive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He sent us a little exclusive.
Yeah,
like,
something
yo,
nice. Something nice.
Something that's gonna drop, you know what I mean? You know, with his compadre, you know, his partner in crime on a lot of the joints.
Yeah.
You know, Bio.
Yeah.
With Bio. If you don't know who Bio is,
I'm gonna be quiet because I don't know how much I can let out on
Nah, it's
that
fire.
one.
All you can say is that it's fire.
It's fire.
You know,
Yeah,
just
it's
know
fire.
that
It's
it's
fire.
fire and it's coming.
Hey, and then Tato Buffett. Hey,
Yo,
Tato is not letting the foot off the gas, bro.
he's on a young run, dog.
He's not letting the
And
foot
then
off the
they're not
gas, bro.
seeing, dog. And it's just gonna slap them
I
in
don't
the
think
face.
they're not seeing. I think they're seeing. They might act like they're not seeing.
Hey, man. Hey.
Do you know one thing I'm realizing about Tato's become somewhat polarizing. I feel like the people that don't like
Polarizing.
him,
You really?
yeah.
I get
The
you. I
people
get
that
what you're
don't
saying.
like him are like, at this point.
I think it's 1 year. It's 1 year of Life is Gangster today.
Is it?
today.
Yeah, I think it's either yesterday or today.
Round of applause for that amazing project,
Could
man.
be.
Life is Gangster went crazy.
It went crazy.
Super crazy. Oh, Super Saiyan crazy. Oh, man, that was my favorite. Oh, rap project
Is it
last
today?
year.
I'll tell you now.
Ooh.
The Wi-Fi is not letting.
check for you.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, it's just the Twada. Shout out to Dali Danger, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dali Danger.
Yeah, man, but like Tato's not letting the
Dog.
foot off the gas, bro.
So I mean that verse on the slick joint fire. This joint on his verse on this new J Smash joint. I think it's called The Truth.
yeah,
It is actually today.
it is, ne?
Yo, happy anniversary to Life
Come
is
on.
Gangster. Amazing rap project. Oh man, I could go on and on about that project. On and on and on. I have a new favorite every time I listen to it.
Every time you listen to it,
Every
something
time
that
I
hits you,
listen to
ne?
it, dog. But a consistent one has been Pick It Up, dog.
Yeah, pick it up.
Pick It Up. Very well written, you know, amazing. Shout out to you, Bio.
What's that joint? In the
Yo,
Michael System
yes.
one is that joint where I forget the name, where Ricky comes through and
Life is Gangster. That's
Life
the
is
title
Gangster,
song.
yeah.
Life is Gangster.
that's the one, though.
Ooh, that one is the one.
That's
man.
the one.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
That's the one,
for
dog.
daily consumption.
Oh, that's daily consumption. Me, that's in the whip, bro. Oh.
It me sometimes in the whip it'll get the
I got it
waterworks,
on the
man.
playlist. That's what I mean. I got it on playlist. Like it starts with it. I'm like, yo.
Yo, Life is Gangster, man.
Yeah,
Shout
just
out
let
to
him
them,
know.
man.
In case he ain't know.
Yeah, man.
That
big,
we know.
Big beautiful.
Shout out to you, Kitso.
Shout out,
to
man.
you. I just sent
But
him
yeah,
a
man.
text there.
On Tato, that J Smash joint, that verse.
Yeah.
That verse.
Yeah.
That's my favorite verse solely because it's a simple bar, but I just love those simple bars that are just so South African, Joe.
Yeah.
Armeni lesite yalo anemkhopotsa booth.
Mateo. Oh man.
Hey, man. And also the rhyme scheme run to that joint. It's just to that part is just beautiful. The setup is beautiful, man. Ali-ooped himself like that, man. Like he hit the backboard and dunked that thing, man. Dunk that thing.
No, Tato.
Good job, yo.
Tato, you're doing your thing, bro.
Nah, man, you're going crazy.
Can't
dog.
complain.
We can't complain. We always kid on that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What's wrong?
KO with the dos.
Yeah.
Hey, Dos, no.
Dos.
Dos give flow right in you.
Oh, blind it does.
Alright, dos.
No, that joint will give flow right in you.
Dos also another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
I mean, I saw an interview where he was saying, like he was like, oh man, this guy said rap and like he hasn't been rapping in a while. You know, it's like, I'm gonna be honest, just like you get two things and you're just like, yeah. He's like, he was nervous recording that. KO left him in the booth. He's like, yo, do your thing, and just left.
Go crazy.
Yeah, go crazy. Just left.
Go crazy.
And that's what came out, boy. That's what came out.
Shout out to KO, man. He's really
Is that a video or
the
is that a visualizer to go with it?
I haven't seen the full video, to be honest with you. I've only seen the IG joints.
Okay, could have just been that.
But shout out to KO, you rocking that Kiggy, long season type vibes, you know what I mean? Shout
He
out to
got to, man.
Come on. I like that.
Yeah.
He stays tapped in, man.
He's staying tapped in.
Stays tapped in.
He's doing his thing.
Plus, let's not forget, he did like, he's had a clothing line as well. It's kind of world was going crazy.
It's going crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's really actually going crazy.
So, like, things like that, he would be tapped in. It's only wise to be.
Yeah, very true. Very true, very true, very true. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Those are some of the projects that dropped. Like I said, I mean, the unknown cats that you, well, not unknown as such, but like people that you might not be accustomed to. Like I mentioned, that Blue Papi, like his project is really good, bro. Like it's really good. Like you know, he performed a song called "Oh No" and I was sold from that. But I went to the project. Whole project is fire, man. You know,
going crazy.
You know what I mean? Like he's going crazy, dog. Yeah, man. I bump that consistently a lot, dog. Like it's really a good listen. Check him out, man. Blue Papi, KZN boy, nice one.
Hey, KZN is doing things.
I like what's happening there.
That reminds me when you say KZN, Java documentary. Looks amazing, man. Looks amazing.
That was beautiful, man.
So good.
That was beautiful.
So good. So good.
I watched that thing like.
I'm glad he explained why they called 1020 cartel. Like, I was like, yo, that's such
and
a
when we
nugget.
the building, it's like, oh, we've gone past this building
so many
times. Yeah,
so
man.
dope,
I think I watched that so many times this week.
Yo, man,
like,
thank you for the put on there, man.
I was like,
really? I didn't.
So good, man. So good.
I really didn't. I wasn't tapped in there, man.
Yeah, and I was telling you earlier on, just like also what I got from that is just like how there's like little to no exertion of pressure on himself to deliver or be great or anything. He just does it.
Yeah.
You know? And he's good. He's meticulous in the things that he do, and he's just got the hand and the voice to go with it. And also just seeing the band around him and all of that, and seeing the process of what went into the one-man shows as well. It was just like, it's beautiful, man.
Beautiful, man.
It's beautiful. I was like, this is why I'm your fan, man.
I know.
This is why.
Yeah, he does his thing, man.
Man.
He does his thing.
Yeah.
Gorgeously.
Beautiful, nice, well shot. You know, right size. You know, right size.
Yeah, it's not too long.
Yeah,
not too
because
deep.
also, you know, it's not too deep, and also for the part that he's in his career, in his journey, that's enough. You know,
100%.
I feel like he was like, it's like an intro to another journey. You know what I'm saying?
It's like okay,
so that you guys like, let's close this chapter.
Yeah, he was just tying in like, okay, in
case
case I left out anything in the music, this is what's happening. This is how it happens. You know.
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, oh man, wow, man.
You know, even the link of like ways from Bigville and like into
beautiful,
you know?
man.
And I was that side. Like, even when I came to Joburg too, you remember I lived in that side as well. Jules and like Jules.
Yeah.
GB,
yeah.
Nothing sweet, boy. Like, tell you that for free. It's nothing sweet.
So you could have hung out with Java back in the day.
Nah, it's nothing sweet that side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Julius.
Do your thing
And there's Zulu.
Home.
You think my Zulu's bad now?
Yeah.
Then it was non-existent, boy.
Damn. Crazy.
I was eating the Monday.
Sweet na maleke. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I think, that's like the music, man. That's been, you know, that's come out, and you know the events.
Still put out a new joint with Big Zulu.
Oh yeah,
the one that was the one that looked like there was a
boxing match.
The promo, yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't a boxing match.
Yeah.
Though.
So that was cool. It's like on a comb tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that,
nice
man.
joint. Nice joint.
Speaking of Gom, I can see like Maluma is working on something. Like I see the snaps, you know, he's in the studio with a lot. I see he's in the studio with Madlera and Casper.
Yeah.
The snap that I saw, it sounded more like Playboy Cardi-esque type of shit.
You think so?
Oh, he's busy with something because like there was a point where he was in the studio with a lot of cats, bro.
Yeah.
100%, man. 100%. Now, he's working on something. I can't wait for that, man, because I do think Ishuga Letia, the last project, I do think it was slept on.
It was underrated.
I think it was slept on.
Yeah.
I don't know on whose part, label, artist, I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's a really
with a push or anything. Yeah,
it really was a good piece of work, man. Like there were some joints, man. It was just there were really some joints over there, man. So I can't wait to see what he's doing with that, man. What he's doing with that, you know. But that's on the music front and on the event side. But the timeline has also been
crazy.
Very, very. Before even that, like the nice segue into the timeline craziness. That Reece joint, ooh, guys, Reece was rapper, like it's just like I go unapologetically, like. Yo, man.
And you know what? Right now, man, for me with A-Reece, I feel like, not to say I've, in terms of him being a bigger star, whatever, chart topping and whatever, I've let go of those expectations personally. I'm like, okay, this man raps. Maybe that's all that he wants to do.
Yeah.
And lucky for us, he's really good at it.
Yep.
So that's all I want from him now.
I'm actually wondering, like, where would be wise to put him?
What do you mean?
As in, where in the world would be wise to put him? You know? Because I wish he could get exposed to way more ears.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to change what he's doing.
Yeah.
Do you see where you are with hopes or not?
It's not hopes, it's questions.
Yeah, I mean, like, just like, you know, I'm like, you know what? He could be getting more lessons. I mean, I'm like, yeah.
Because I would love him to have like a following, like a currency following, like, you know what I'm saying? Something that like, that could allow you to make so much money.
Yeah,
tour places, you know?
I see, well, he does say in the song that he's planning a tour. I wonder how that's gonna go. But I think I might be with Mkhetho. I just take a step further than that. I feel grateful that I get to witness it.
Yes.
I just feel grateful that I get to witness it because I long for that sort of rap. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's things that in rap, I won't even lie, I've learned to like. You know what I mean? It's like it wasn't like at first listen, like at first sight or anything like that. But for me, that sort of rap is my favorite. You know what I mean? And it's not the type of rap that's favored a lot.
It's not the readily available rap as well.
And when he puts it out at such a high level, it's just amazing and such in an unapologetic tone. It's really, really, really amazing. And also just knowing that he's tapped into what everybody's saying. Like even on the song, he's addressing so much, you know? Like he's addressing a lot, man. So I can't wait for P2, you know? But he even said that he wanted to drop it in July, but Jody got us before that, you know?
Yeah.
So I just really like the way that he writes, you know? I love his use of language. The use of the English language, you know what I mean? Like he really does. He raps at a very high level, beautifully.
So wonderful.
Yeah, my stance on A-Reece is a selfish one. It's like you're saying, grateful, and as to who else gets to hear him or who doesn't, that's on you.
Yeah.
I do not care at this point.
Yeah, I know.
And I think that's my approach with a lot of artists. I think even with Tato just came in not long ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you want him to do laps and even more, you know? But also at this point, I'm just like, it's whatever, man. You don't fuck with him or whatever.
Yeah,
because a lot of times, like, you know, we like what he like and they try to campaign for
hey,
nigga, that's on you, nigga.
That's on you.
It's on you, nigga.
Because I wonder, like, because if you look at, like, what else do you think can be done with Nasty?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. Just as a side note for that, I know he was headlining Street Fest. We couldn't make it out to Street Fest. Shout out to Street Fest. Shout out to Not Benjamin.
Congrats on the thingy. graduation, man.
Hey, man, congrats on everything, bro. Shout out to Not Benjamin. Very, very important figure in the culture, man. What you're doing is absolutely beautiful. It deserves to be applauded. And to see it grow from strength to strength is absolutely amazing, man. So, man, shout out to you. Shout out to Street Fest. It looked like it was a great success. Wonderful, bro.
Yeah, and the venue looks nice.
Yeah, they had it at Agog, no?
Yeah.
Am I saying it correctly?
Agog,
you're not here.
Agog. But you asked.
Agog. Yeah. No, I did.
Agog. Yeah.
Agog. But I'm just going crazy. Must remember.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, like I was asking, like, what more do you think can be done with Nasty?
I don't know. You know, there's just certain things where I'm just like, I really don't know, because
It's so...
you know, my perfect interpretation of I don't know, or like a representation of I don't know, is actually KO. Like, there was so many times I was asking myself, what else can this dude do? And he just comes back
and then he does something.
Does something. I'm just like, oh snap.
I mean, KO is a great reinventor of self, you know. But with Nasty C, towards your question, when you're like, what else? I'm just at this point, like, I mean, I don't know much about what has been done, but got me thinking, what hasn't been done?
I don't know, man. I just know he's diesel right now. So.
Yeah. We ask like what can be done, but what hasn't been done? You know? I mean, like, that man has got a machine. He's got definitely a lot has been done. So what hasn't been done?
New album hasn't been dropped.
I mean, there's that, but
I'm waiting on the new music. We saw Glary. He's in the studio with. I'm just thinking. I wanted a shade game. It's crazy. Going crazy.
Moving them in circles. I'm like, what's happening?
Perspective, boy.
Perspective.
You gotta look at this same thing in different angles. You know what I mean?
I'm keen to hear. I mean, he's in the studio cooking with Mash Beats. I saw him in the studio with Mash Beats and Matlera.
Yeah.
I want to hear how that turns out. I mean, one thing I can say that I've also been very satisfied with is like all of the freestyles that he's been doing across the radio stations and whatnot. They going crazy.
Yeah.
Super crazy, super out of here. So
because then it's not even like a want of like more talent or more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And his people are still tapped in because even the tape that he dropped, you know, like a lot of people, whoever listened, you know, that did numbers, like Audio Mac numbers as well. You know, the tape did crazy. And right now he's also gonna go on tour with Casper, you know, African Throne. I think that's what they're calling it. If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's a Pan-African.
Yeah, it's a Pan-African tour. They're
and
gonna go crazy, man.
There.
Huh?
A bit of Europe in there as well.
Oh yeah. Big swag. You see, so I mean, you know, there's activity. There's activity.
There's actions happening.
There's actions happening. Can't wait for the album. You know, that's gonna be fire. So yeah, man, there's that nice activity happening there, man.
That's
but
cool.
yeah, man. But you know, the hip hop streets on the Twitter life is a bit crazy.
What happened?
The comparisons.
The Wrecking Crew and
you know, like I don't know where it stemmed from. You know, and it's like maybe like it's been like going on for like 2 weeks. Like it went on for long, you know, like for long to a point where adjacent conversations were happening. You know what I mean? Like I know X Global had a conversation, and then also KO had a conversation, but it wasn't directly connected to the comparisons. But obviously that was in the conversation as well. You know what I mean? Because with the KO thing, it was more about like how he might be underappreciated, you know. So he did a Twitter space, and he was just like, bro, he does not give a damn like how people perceive what he's doing. All he knows how to make this good product. He knows how to make this good music. The thing of having like a following that he names or a little tribe that he, you know, speaks directly to.
Like we've been wondering,
Yeah, like we've been wondering. He's just like, yo, man, that's for whoever does that. It's not for him, you know? He was clearing up a lot of that, right? But then the public debate, right? And I don't know where it stemmed from, what the root of it is, the comparison of the Wrecking Crew to a CashTime, you know? And I don't know if it's a conversation or debate that can be objectively won. You know, like anybody can come up with quote unquote objective metrics like numbers and things like that. But all of these people are justifying it off of feeling. So I don't know how people can win in that sort of debate. You know,
Yeah.
Because there's arguments for both sides.
I think, did CashTime have a bigger run? And then maybe did the Wrecking Crew have a longer one?
You can argue that. You can argue that.
I mean, after CashTime, after the thingy, I mean, they were not together for long, you know?
My thing is the runs are not the same.
I agree.
Like
Also
the
happened
magnitude.
in 2 different times.
No,
That.
even besides that, the magnitude of runs are not the same. CashTime literally like had people bootlegging their t-shirts, bro, in Nigeria.
It's crazy.
That's a crazy thing. Like,
It's
and I'm
crazy.
not saying, I'm not coming at like the Wrecking Crew or anything, but that's a huge, bro.
But you understand, you know, like, and then there's that argument of how many doors were shut in Wrecking Crew's face. Like, they had to come up with all of these alternate ways to really become what they became, you know? Like, I even remember when I was interviewing Ricky for something else, you know? And he was saying, yo, you don't know how much these guys have to go through just to get on the show. And the way that they were doing shows, you can only imagine how much they would have been doing if doors weren't closed for them. You know? So I do think
Is that a real thing though?
You have to go.
That thing is that one is a real thing.
When it becomes like a factor in the argument, then we have to be clear on it as to who closed these doors.
Why are the doors closed?
Where were the doors closed?
Look,
because then otherwise, just like, doors were closed. Unless you know what you know.
Yeah, because like then a homie from the hood who's like nice with the raps, just doesn't have money to record in studio can say, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like
no,
if you situation.
not like that though.
Yeah, but like if you talk
Not
about
like
a situation.
That's not overcoming though. These dudes really overcame. For me, I'm not saying that it's equal. I'm not saying that it's they were bigger or anything like that. I just think that it's a hard conversation to have because of how subjective fan bases are.
Maybe let me put it this way. A conversation like that can only exist in a hip hop crowd.
True.
Because if you put it to the rest of like the masses in South Africa, it's not even a question. You feel me? It's not even
I
a
think with
question.
just what you said, I
enough.
think there go the answer then. Well, for me.
For you.
Yeah. I think there goes the answer.
It's like, and I tend to agree
answer,
with
sorry, just
KO.
before you carry on,
Let
that
me
answer is
pause.
not to nullify the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, exactly.
And their efforts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't even like, I might be like wrong, but I don't think that the conversation stemmed from them,
From who?
from the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, I think it was fans.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me sort this one out quick.
So, in my humble opinion, and I do tend to agree with KO. He's very, very, very unappreciated.
I don't think even KO feels unappreciated. I think that again, that was a fan notion. He was like, bro, if you had heard the space, he was just like, yo, like what are we talking about?
Yeah, but like appreciation is not something you feel for yourself. I feel appreciation for you. I can't give it to you.
Yeah.
It's what I feel.
Yeah.
You know, it's like offense.
Yeah. I hear you.
You know, like I feel like he's been, and his run has been so long, guys.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like, it's, dare I say, we're gonna have a long day trying to even find an equivalent anymore.
Yeah. Not definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the last of his kind, dog. He's the only one of his kind.
Yeah,
actually.
like it's you know what I'm
Who's the
saying?
KO?
Yeah.
And if you think about it, like it's in different pockets all the way, bro. If a rap person wants it, he's there. If we're vernacling, we're melodying, he's there.
Topping.
He's there.
Yeah. Man, to be honest, man, when I was reading all of these things and I was looking at all these things, there was a sense of, wow, this is dope. that came over me, man, because I was just like, yo, like these are real conversations that you can actually have. You know what I mean? Like there's a kid that can say, yo, this is where I was at. In like that kid could be me. Like the CashTime era.
Yeah.
I know what that was like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You were in Bram as a kid.
I was in Bram and I saw the influence running through the streets. You saw the taxi rank. I heard when the t-shirts were everywhere. I heard the lingo, bro.
Bruh.
Like, and the lingo was everybody was talking like that. Everybody was talking
Everybody
like
was trying to keep it standy.
Everybody was talking like smashes. Everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nah, my okay.
No, I'm talking about the standy thing. There's a couple of like standy.
Oh yeah,
claimers.
Claimers. But
there's a lot of.
But the action, Pella with it.
Yeah.
You know, like that talk.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking like that at a certain point in time.
Yeah.
And then you have the kid a couple of generations after who's maybe a slime, you know what I mean? And he can tell you a story of what it is to be a slime.
Yep.
The WhatsApp groups that they have,
Yep.
you know, how they mobilize.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like how they have a digital army, you know what I mean? Like they can tell you about that, you know?
Yeah.
They can really tell you about a young nigga movement led by a young nigga, you know what I mean? Like it's a beautiful thing to say that, yo, this can really be, both of them can really be documentaries in their own right, you know? Not even on a comparison tip. I just feel it's beautiful that they're both stories, like real stories that you can have for long, bro, with multiple commenters. Like both of them can have fully fledged documentaries. You know, I felt so dope. Like it was like, oh man, this is really dope. Like it's actually a conversation.
I mean, the conversations have been happening because like with the BET Awards, there's an award for the 50 years of hip hop, there's an award of the best crew. So the crew conversations in the past 2 months have actually been happening. Like
that's fire.
Very long. It's Math Hoffa, I think he even got like a sponsored episode or sponsored clips by BET.
I think I voted on that thing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's fire, man.
So like the crew things have been happening.
Voted for Wu-Tang.
Quite a bit. Wu-Tang is looking like everybody's going for Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably. That's fire, man.
Also, I like the way they did it, like, just sort of to digress, but with the coast and cities as well.
Yep. States more.
Yeah.
Just to say, I just love that it's really a thing here, man. Like it's really a thing. And I think I was even talking to like Party Time and just like, bro, like even when with Party Time and them, like on a small scale, like what Onyx was doing, like, you know, like they can talk about that. Like it was a crazy time, you know, no matter if it was a short run or not. But I really love the young nigga stories, man, that can be told in the future, man. Like those were unprecedented times.
KO, let's not get it twisted.
Oh, no.
They were young niggas too when they were doing their thing.
Yeah.
As tear gas, you know what I'm saying? So like it starts like everybody's story starts as a young nigga. You see, the tricky thing about like especially things that happen online is that most of the people online are talking from a vantage point of when you had online. Bear in mind, Tear Gas didn't have a Facebook to market their stuff. Like so, like it's
but not for a long time.
Yeah. But like some of their stuff is like you kind of not like.
I mean, I hear that being used as an argument that...
And not an argument.
Just as a factor. Yeah. Or, you know. But is it even harder now with the oversaturation of things to stand out?
That could be a point as well.
I don't think it's over. I don't think it's harder. Personally, I don't think it's harder.
Right now?
Yeah, I don't.
I think it's harder. I think it's harder to cut through, man. When the barrier...
It's harder to cut through, but to be there, it's not hard. TuneCore's out there for you.
Shout out to TuneCore.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
not like
independent movement. Come on.
Like you see, that's the other thing. These niggas like just to get into the room where you are in the studio, even just to get to the studio, bro, it was work. You know what I'm saying? And when I say it's not hard, I'm talking about these days. You literally can do everything from a computer.
everybody can these days.
Everybody.
Does not make it even harder.
That makes it harder.
No. It makes, like I said, it makes it harder to cut through.
But for me, the cutting through is what the thing is. You know what I mean?
Then we're not talking about rap.
I mean, but I'm just saying, man, all of these stories are beautiful because they can really be told, man. And they're rich and they're layered. And I love all of the layers, bro. I love all of the textures. You know, I love listening to the conversations when people are talking about what they went through, and I'm just like, what? You did what?
Yeah,
what?
The one thing I'll give the kids is that they've got proper documenting.
Yo, bro, it's for me, that thing is beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
like social media, what social media did is like made everyone believe they have a story to tell. That's the one thing about like KO, and that's why I say he's underappreciated, because we really don't know what his hardships were. And he'll never tell us.
I mean, he gives you a glimpse.
He hasn't told us.
He gives you a glimpse on Skanda Republic 3. He gives you a glimpse.
Even like,
you know, it's beautiful. And in that space, I wish that they saved it. If it's saved, if somebody has a link to it, you put it in the comments. Bro, he was going.
Because even on Zinga's joint, shout out to Zinga, he had an interview with Zinga on Zinga's pod. Like listening to it, I was just like, yo, man.
Dog.
Yo, man.
That was listening because Zinga was controlling the space as well.
Yeah.
Bro, like he was.
And that's the other thing. You'll need a Zinga to pull it out of him.
Yeah, even he said, he was like, bro, I'm doing this off the strength. Off that strength.
And that's why I say, like, because like the kids, dog,
let's go. Let's tell it.
We can stand out here and tell and like get a kid who's a rapper and say, yo, come through. They'll be so open to us, dog. You'll know their story, which I love that. I wish the big homies would do. Shout out to Slicker. He just came out with a book, you know, written by
big thing, beautiful
you know
thing.
What I'm saying?
You know?
Yep.
You know,
is it out in stores already?
Yes, out in stores. Exclusive books.
Exclusive books is out there, yo.
Get it right there, man.
Written by the incomparable Helen Hirimbi Moremi, but like,
the incomparable.
You know
say it again.
The story. You know the stories.
Nah, you don't have to say it again.
You know the incomparable Helen Hirimbi Moremi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The stories, like the big homies, like I wish they could tell these stories more, and like without scissors. Because they tend to start their story when like, it's almost as like, yo man, I've always been this guy, you know, I've always been this fly, you know? And I want like, yo, went to, lack of a better name, Sipo's taller, and like, he was like, yo, you're not gonna make it, you know?
Crazy.
You know, door shut, you're not gonna make it, I'm gonna back this guy. You know, he backs a Zulu Boy, and Zulu Boy is going crazy at the time.
Going crazy.
Y'all forget about that time. Zulu Boy was going crazy.
He was going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know? So I wish those stories would come out.
Yo, man. They're important, man.
And still not discrediting the young niggas, because I know there's somebody's going to be out there like, yo,
this is not the discredit. Like, and that's why I'm saying, you know, that's why I wanted to have that sort of conversation. Just like, yo, man, like, all of these stories are valid. You know what I mean? Like, I know the comparison element brings a weirdness. I
don't even think the comparison, I think the people comparing make it weird.
It's still in the realm of comparison.
I mean, guys, we can't just...
You know there's a comparison.
As a rap fan, you know.
I know. I know.
No, but like, you know, there's comparison with an air of celebrating. You know?
I hear you.
You know,
and then with an air of diminishing another
one. I have a problem with one diminishing the other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like it's two different stories with different layers,
two different generations,
But
are we not happy that we have two generations of people
that's exactly what I'm saying. Is that I'm so happy that you have those stories, because I'm really interested in the different feelings, dog. Like, you know, it's like what Tyler was saying on the Rap Radar podcast. So he's like, I want to know the subjective part of it. Like, how did this make you feel at that certain time? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like when you're seeing a kid that's just like seeing a kid, dog, in tears, rapping Meanwhile in Honeydew. And I'm like,
Yeah, but like what Tyler did say as well is people forget about the thing. You see, these things like also the arguments don't like.
I hear that, and
you know?
I'm not talking from a sense of compare. I want it isolated. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, like, yo, how did you feel when Meanwhile and Honeydew dropped? Solely that. Not
how you feel.
It's just like
everybody in the north side. How you feel?
You know what I mean? Just
Get your groove on. You know that shit?
Yeah, WH, come on, man.
Come on. I mean, you guys,
come on. You know,
are you
like,
yeah? How you feel, Jabba?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's already said WHP.
But like I'm saying, dog, it's like when you're doing it like that, you learn so much more about a certain perspective. You know, besides the comparison or whatever. You know, it's just like, wow, yo, I didn't know this could touch a audience like this. You know what I mean? You know, it's really beautiful. And same way how Autiko Kasino got Chance, you know, when they heard Chance for the first time. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, like this is, you know, like, oh my word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't
forget, Dukes went crazy.
Dukes the best verse.
Was that that was my
Oh yeah. They were just trying to get it because it was so
he did his thing.
That's the best verse. Yeah, because the first time I heard it, I was like, and lest we forget Valtech.
Yeah, shout out to Valtech. Yeah, shout out to Valtech, you know? Shout out to the V,
you see but we know that story because, like, you know what I'm saying?
Big thing.
You know what I mean? I need those stories to be like, yo.
Yeah, but...
You feel me?
Yeah, I love those stories, man, because, like, we forget about those things sometimes, you know, like, on also, like, a CashTime when you remember, like, full clip days, you know?
Yeah.
I know niggas that used to, you know, like, tape the full clip, like, like for real, and then, like, or... download it online. I don't know. Frypan used to have those things on a memery stick.
Yeah,
like,
I think they made them available on the website.
Yeah, and I pass them around, like, you know.
Yep.
And then I was talking to Fro, and he reminded me of like a CashTime song from way back, like they say I'm nobody. And when you think about those times, it's like, oh snap! Like this joint dropped, and it was going crazy when they were dropping it because it was just after the signing and everything. You know what I mean? It's like such a beautiful moment. You know, like. And I really think I would like to hear those stories told in that celebratory light instead of a combative one. Yeah. I think that's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, because I really think they're interesting stories. Like, I want to know what those varsity kids were feeling when they were, you know, rallying behind Reece, you know. Same way how it was in Bram when everybody was going crazy for CashTime, you know.
I hear you. I got an appetite for both.
I know. You want to hear that.
I got an appetite for both, man.
You want to hear that versus. I'm too kumbaya, man. Kumbaya. I'm going crazy with the kumbaya, man.
Yeah, whatever, yo, man. Like I said, me right now, man, whatever you give is what you give, man.
You take it how you can get it.
Take it how you can get it, man. Hey. But I hear you, my nigga, and I'm with you, my nigga. And with that said, niggas.
Gotta tell those stories. With that said, gotta tell those stories. Shout out to the independent gang. Shout out to TuneCore gang. Shout out to Play All Day. Shout out to Sobering. Yeah. We going crazy.
Kitso, I just want to ask something. Hold up, Kabel. When you said like the kids are documented now, it just got me thinking, man, will all the docues in the future be like, you know, have that 19 by 20, 1920 by 1080 thing on the screen? Because everybody's documenting like this now. Few people are documenting on landscape.
It's a good question.
That's not a bad question.
So in the future, all the docues will be like the black background with the...
Nah, I don't think so. Because you still have to put it on the big screen.
Man, they got AI to sort that out, man.
You get what I mean when I say you still like...
Yeah, but for now, let's document landscape.
Wow.
Shout out to my mom.
Direct audio document. Damn, dog.
But there will be like clips that we put together that are from like the vertical.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Because when things happen, like a lot of these documentaries, like now, like there's no taboo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if a nigga's getting
anything goes,
like beat up, we're gonna see it in like, you know what I'm saying?
Everything goes. anything goes.
That's just the way, you know?
Yeah.
But there's so many cameras out there right now, dog. Your phone is a camera, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can shoot a music video with your phone.
Yeah, man.
On landscape.
Yo, man. And yesterday, man.
Even on shout out to Don, like he had shot like a music video
On the
vertical.
Shout out to Don, man. He's going crazy.
Fire. You know what I'm saying? So like shout out to even like youngster CPT. He shot it the way you want it to be shot. Shot like on an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now, man, access is everywhere.
Yep. With that being said,
you can listen to us on your phone. You can watch us on your phone.
You can watch us on your phone.
You know what I mean?
And it'll be 4K
on your phone,
all day.
Comment on your phone.
Comment on your phone.
Like
Again, I reiterate.
Please follow the TikTok. Get the numbers up. You know?
Yeah. Niggas, what's wrong with you? Sober soldiers. I'm gonna come at you.
What's going on?
You niggas.
Hey, yo, shout out to Sober Soldiers. First and foremost.
What's happening, man? Come on, let's get over to TikTok.
Get the numbers up, yo.
Yeah,
come on, man.
We're looking sus right now.
Yeah, come on,
we're looking sus.
It's like, is that really them? You know what I'm saying?
But the slick thing is going crazy.
I'll tell you why it's going crazy. I'll tell you why.
Because it's combative?
No. I'll tell you why. Because I was like on TikTok and I'm like, yo, there's a lot of sobering
clips out there.
It's a lot of sobering clips. Too many. Like, you know, like in like very like lo-fi. You know, they even hit you with just in the middle there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not mad at that. Shout out to y'all. You know, like if you get a nugget, you know, put it out there and share with the people. And I was like, oh, yo, let's see if this happens. You know, because usually we do like it's just a clip that's like it's not baiting, but like it's like, yo, you want to see the rest of this. This one was a full on like, yo, this is. I'm telling you this, and I'm finishing the thought. It's the whole thought. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
And it like so many people like, whether you agree or disagree, you feel it somewhere.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? And funny enough, a lot of the people were even saying like, I didn't even know he looks like this. Like the girls were coming in on some, ooh.
Yeah, they love Slick. They love you.
They love you.
Hey, Slick, they love you.
They love you, Slick.
You don't have to do nothing.
You know, and some homies were coming on some combative tip on some, yeah, but he can talk like that. He's at Sony. You know what I'm saying?
That is incorrect.
And I was like, yo, watch the episode. The full episode.
Watch the episode. Watch the whole thing.
But with that said,
you ain't heard the whole thing. With that said, your podcast look like a GoPro. Till now we only do art. Done.
Shout out to my moms. Video, bro.